Case number 0204, State versus Michael S. Wow. Okay, so Mr. Alvarez, I see you are appealing a prior court ruling, and I do have the evidence from the last case, and I see you have quite a bit of traffic citations and infractions, and they have amounted to quite a lot of money that I see you have not paid upon yet. Is there any reason why?
I mean, well, it's mostly parking tickets in a way. And there's one time that I got stopped for not having my registration on me. But I could completely explain them and exactly why I'm appealing my sentence.
Go ahead.
So whenever I get called for parking, I work right in front of my job. It's a meter parking thing, right? And I try parking there as much as I can every time. And anytime I park there, I say, all right, cool. I pay my couple hours and I'm out. But there'll be some times where I'm working overtime and all of a sudden I walk out and I'm like, oh, there's a parking ticket. I mean, oh, damn, there's a parking ticket right on my window screen. And I'm like, what the heck? I paid for parking, everything. And I'm like, all right, cool. I understand. Maybe it was like 2-3 minutes, but it was just like bad luck that'll just come out of nowhere. And I'm like, there ain't no way that I just got a ticket and I just walked out 2 minutes right after. It's on the thing, it'll tell you. So basically, going to work every day, and I've been trying to pay the parking tickets off.
Where do you work by chance?
I work at a restaurant.
Okay. Restaurant name?
I don't want to say Mangoes.
Okay. And so this restaurant, they don't have a section for the employees to park. You have to park at a meter parking?
That's what kind of pisses me off about the restaurant. Mangoes doesn't, like, they don't care about the employees, how they work. They're like, oh, yeah, you just pull up, show up, work, leave. They don't care about your parking, your whatever.
So they don't feel your parking?
None of that.
Okay.
And they have you in the most busiest part of the city, right in the corner of the block, and it's like, oh crap, I'm running late to work. Sometimes I'm like, I got to spend 45 minutes looking for parking.
Okay, how long were you working there?
I've been working there for a year.
1 year? Okay. Okay, so you've been racking up parking meters. I see a couple of other infractions as well, not located near Mangoes. So can you tell me about those?
So one day I was heading home from work about 2 in the morning, and I promise you, it was literally just a year. I renewed my registration, everything. And at the moment I was living with my grandma. So I remember she literally told me that day to put my registration in the car because my registration had just came in through the mail.
Okay.
So at the time, I'm on the way home from work, 2 in the morning. I was driving speed limit. Next thing you know, I made improper lane switch. I didn't turn on my turning signal. I got pulled over. Officer asked me for my registration. And again, bad luck strikes again. And my registration was left at home.
A lot of bad luck. So all of these, so the parking meters at work piled up, because I'm not understanding, parking meters usually cost very little. So I'm trying to figure out how we allowed that to accrue over time so much.
So sometimes, I guess I park in it's a private meter, right? They'll send me the letters of whenever I get the tickets.
Okay.
So it wouldn't be till like a month or two that I wouldn't even know that I got a ticket. So like the ones on the window screen, I'll be like, all right, cool. I'll try to pay them as quick as I can. But then all of a sudden, the ones that come in the mail, it's like $65. And I'm like, bro, $65 for a piece of parking that I paid for?
So yeah, some of the citations you'll see on the window when you get out of work, and then the others come in the mail.
Yes.
Okay, so the ones in the mail is what's accruing. So the ones you see on the window,
that came in the mail are accruing or killing me. Because then I'm like, you know what, maybe I could pay for it. But I'm going literally check to check right now at the time that I'm leaving because my grandma moved out. I'm staying in my new apartment and I'm trying to pay for these bills. And at the point, it's like, would you rather pay for the lights to stay on, make sure I get home, and then instead of paying for a traffic citation that I don't even know if it's coming for another 2 months? So for me, my important thing is like, all right, I got to make sure I buy groceries, make sure the lights are kept on. And then if I pay the citation ticket, it's like, damn, it'll probably take me another month. And I even try emailing them too. I'm like,
do you have any documentation of your emails?
Yeah, I have it right here on Gmail.
Because that's something that should have been that should have been something that was emailed to me, honestly, prior to the trial. So that I don't have that documentation, so that's something that I can't unfortunately use.
It's fine. No worries. I take that to the chin. But truthfully, I'm really working hard for this. I have no criminal activity before. I was raised good, went to school. I'm busting my ass working this job. I'm sorry. I'm busting my butt really working for this job, for my new apartment that I just got. And it's very bad luck always seems to find a way to find me. And for me, truthfully, like, I know I can pay this off, man. I mean, Your Honor. And if you give me that opportunity, the chance not to go to jail, like I'm not trying to go to jail for traffic citations. Like imagine I'm inside a prison and now all of a sudden somebody asks me, oh, what you went for? I was killing somebody. What you went for? I didn't pay my traffic tickets. Now they gonna look at me crazy like I ain't tough. And I gotta figure out how to make a move. Now I gotta fight somebody. And after I fight somebody, now somebody's gonna try to stab me. Now I'm gonna prison for not paying my traffic tickets.
Calm down, Mr. Alvarez. Calm.
So any way I could possibly just get out of this situation. I'll pick up trash from the streets. I'll go to the kids to the park and read books for them, and teach them how to play basketball in the corner, teach them how to play soccer, whatever you need me to do to get back to this community and make sure I pay off my citations so I won't go to jail and my grandma isn't mad at me.
So, Mr. Alvarez, I hear you. Trust me, I hear you. Because I'm trying to figure out this a lot of traffic citations and infractions that you received.
It's only
and a warrant.
Only 12. A warrant?
Yes.
For what?
It says you have a warrant, sir.
For what?
All of these traffic citations, all of this accumulated, your registration leads to the warrant. So this is
I
a combination
I
of all
spoke
of
to the
these.
police officer. He said, you're fine. Show up to court. I'm not even going to be there. You could get that case dismissed on the registration. So I'm all right, cool. I show up. The guy, all of a sudden, they try to turn it back against me. I'm like, bro, I already told you. I brought the registration too that same day. I'm like, look, it was issued the same exact day that you gave me the ticket. I'm like, look, boom.
Okay. So I do see I do see your current registration.
You can see my registration. You see all my papers and everything. I just didn't have it on me physically. There's no way I can have a warrant for my arrest for a parking citation. It's a citation, not like, hey, I'll give you like $20.
So not going to be $20.
Maybe $160.
So this 30-day sentence. So here's the thing. Here's the thing, Miss Alvarez. I hear what you're saying. You seem like a hardworking man that's just trying to make a living for himself. You said you got yourself a new place to stay. You're no longer living with your grandmother, and you seem to be making an effort and working. You have no priors, like you said, but these traffic citations. This is egregious. This is a lot, sir.
I'll sell my car if I have to. I'll just walk to work every day if it comes to it. Because like I honestly feel like the parking guards are behind me or something like that. Because I promise you, there'll be days I show up a whole day, 12 hours. I'm looking at my car. Nobody's pulling up. All of a sudden, I clock out for 2 seconds. I turn around. I'm getting a ticket.
Mr. Alvarez, you know what? I will say this. The prior sentence of incarceration was harsh. It was harsh. 30-day sentence is egregious. So with that being said, I understand that there's some financial hardship. So the 30-day jail sentence will be vacated. But, Mr. Alvarez, I am implementing 60 hours of community service.
Cool, I'll do that.
And you will enter into a court-approved payment plan to pay these traffic citations.
Financial payments, I can do that.
So you will need to pay the remaining balance of the fines through that payment plan. And not, Mr. Alvarez, the justice system, let me say this. It's not to crush people, okay? Just for being poor or their finances are not where they should be or supposed to be. But it doesn't excuse irresponsibility, okay? You can't just ignore the system and hope that they just don't look for you and just ignore you and make it go away. You can't do that. So, but you are right about one thing. Too many people are trapped in a situation that just turns into a balloon of things that they can't control, and then they suffer the consequences, okay? So I will admit that for you.